with them, y'all. I'm trying to help y'all out as much as I can. So, first of all, I'm not no pastor, nothing like that. But I am a spiritual teacher. So, you guys got to understand, man. We got 7 signs you have defeated the demons. Now, hold on, y'all. Lift this up a little bit. Now, you guys are probably wondering, have I defeated my demons or not? You know what I'm saying? Or, what's going on? What do I got to do? What are the signs of me defeating my demons? You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that share button, y'all comment, and also, too, y'all subscribe to the channel. And another thing, too, donate, guys. Don't hate. All right, y'all? So, we finna get into it, man. 7 signs you have defeated the demons. Number 1, facing your demons head on. Guys, you got to face them demons head on. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Facing your fears, your insecurities, your trauma. You got to face all that stuff head on. And you got to deal with it internally. Now, when it comes down to our traumas and fears and stuff like that, a lot of times we deal with it in an external way. And people, they can see that. You know what I'm saying? They can see our flaws, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody is perfect. Because the Bible says if a man says he's perfect, then he's a liar. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is not him. Right? Nobody's perfect. But it's better to deal with it internally, guys. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to your trauma, you got to deal with that internally. You know what I'm saying? You taking your anger and frustration out on the next person that's really for you and they ain't did nothing to you. You take your insecurities out on them. You know what I'm saying? That's not you defeating your demons. Matter of fact, you on demon time. So you got to get off demon time, and the way to defeat those demons is you got to clear up those insecurities, try to clear up that trauma. I know it's hard. It take a lot of shadow work, guys. Hold on. To clear up trauma. It take a lot of shadow work to clear up a lot of the insecurities, right? But we can do all things through the God that's within us, that strengthens us. So you guys got to understand, if you can do all things through the God that strengthens you, meaning you need to work on it. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be perfect, y'all, but we strive into perfection. And that's what spirituality is all about, y'all. So you got to face some demons head on, guys. All right? Another sign you have defeated the demons. Letting go of anger and resentment. God, when you let go of that anger, that resentment, God, this is a sign that you defeated them demons. You defeated them. And you at peace, guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, we as human beings, sometimes we just have that mindset of wanting to hold on to stuff. But that's you being on demon time. That's the demons and the devil getting best of you. You allowing the demons and the devil to get the best of you. You don't let them get the best of you, man. See the weapon of form, but it don't have to prosper. Meaning you could be angry, but sin not. You could be angry, but you don't have to be angry forever, guys. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have resentment forever. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all probably haven't grown up with fathers. I'm glad I grew up with my father and my mom, and you know what I'm saying? They both married. I'm glad of that. But some of y'all have resentment towards y'all dad. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all dad didn't raise y'all. When you let go of that anger, when you let go of that resentment, that's when you free. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have defeated the demons. That's within you. Then you can let God come in and save your life. But you having that resentment against your father, some of y'all maybe have not been raised by your mothers, but they still alive. They just not taking that accountability. You got to let go of that resentment. You got to let go of that anger. Some of y'all having anger and resentment when it comes out of relationships. And I'm struggling with this too. I'm out here and lie, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been hurt as well, right? Just like y'all been hurt, right? So I'm dealing with this too. I'm talking to myself first. You know what I'm saying? I got to let go of that resentment. I got to let go of that anger, man. And like I said, we got to grow. We have to grow, man. All right? So this is a sign that you defeated the demons when you let go of that anger and that resentment. Number 4, guys, overcoming addictions and dependency. Guys, when you overcome those addictions, addiction is the drugs and all that type of stuff, drinking and all that type of stuff, cursing, stealing, scamming, all this type of stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, lying, being a narcissist. When you overcome that addiction, that narcissistic personality, when you overcome that addiction, man, when you overcome, the drugs, all the low vibrational sinful things, right? When you overcome those bad addictions, that's when you defeat the demons. You know what I'm saying? That's when you put a smile on God's face. You can't put a smile on God's face uh down with the devil. You know what I'm saying? You addicted to drugs, addicted to like just bad habits, guys. Lying, addicted to being a narcissist, addicted to being a user. You know what I'm saying? But addicted to being a manipulator, a control freak. You know what I'm saying? That's the demons that's in you. But when you stop being addicted to those type of things and you let them go, you give it to God, man. Let it go and just give it to God. And let God take over, you know what I'm saying? And be your protector and be your God. You know, your spiritual God, man. That's when you have defeated those demons, guys. Alright? Number 4, guys, establishing healthy relationships, guys. When you start to establish healthy relationships and you trust people and you have a positive attitude towards a relationship, and like I said, y'all both in God, the relationship that you are dealing with, you know what I'm saying, whether if you dating or actually in a relationship, right, the partner that you're dealing with, that's when you let go of those demons. Because a lot of people, when you in these unhealthy relationships and you stand in them, you give a place to the devil. You give a place to the demon. You giving credence to Satan because it's like you stuck there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you stay stuck in low vibrational relationships because you low vibrational. You still got a lot of shadow work to do. You still got a lot of you know what I'm saying, stuff that you got to clear up that's low vibrational, right? So, but once you establish healthy relationships and you accept the healthy relationships, because a lot of y'all been through a lot of trauma and y'all used to trauma, so y'all think that that's what you supposed to settle for. You know what I'm saying? That y'all used to toxic environments, so you think that that's how every relationship is supposed to be. But there's healthy relationships out here, guys. And once you get in those healthy relationships and you establish them and your mindset change and you let God take over, you know, and take the wheel, and that's when those are the signs that you defeated the demons, because positive stuff is happening now in relationships, still the negative stuff. All right, guys. Number 5, guys, pursuing meaning goals, right? When you pursuing, I said pursuing. When you are pursuing, talking too fast, y'all, that's just my energy. When you are pursuing meaning goals, right? Really meaningful goals, right? That's a sign that you have defeated the demons. Because a lot of y'all got goals, but y'all goals is to be clubbing all the time. Y'all goals is to see how many what you call it, cigarettes can you smoke, right? Y'all goals is seeing how many blacks can you smoke. You know, that's what a lot of y'all goals is. You cannot smoke meat. You cannot drink meat. This is how a lot of y'all go. You know, a lot of y'all goals is like this, right? But that's carnal minded. So you give a place to the devil. You know what I'm saying? You on demon time, man. But once you defeat them demons and you start to have meaningful goals, man, goals that mean something and that's positive, that's when you have defeated the demons. You know, get rid of the low vibrational goals, man. Get rid of the low vibrational goals. Trying to see how much, you know, you can't smoke more meat than me. You know, all this type of stuff. You can't out drink more Henny than me. All this type of crazy stuff, man. That's wild. More beer than me and all this type of stuff. Man, let it go. Let it go. And get meaningful goals. Help people out. You know what I'm saying? Go to college, right? Do something that's positive, guys, all right? That's when you defeat the demons. Number 6, practicing unconditional self-acceptance. Guys, you got to practice unconditional self-acceptance. And what I mean by unconditional self-acceptance is, let's say if you don't drink and you don't smoke, right? But you going to parties. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But it's gonna be the demon. Like I said, the devil, he come as a roaring lion. The demons come as a roaring lion. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna try you at the party. Hit this, bro. You ever try to drink? You ever try to smoke? Just try it one time, man. You gonna feel good, bro. It's good, bro. And you saying no. See, when you say no, that means you defeated the demons. But when you say yes, just to fit in, that means that you get a place to the demons. You on demon time again. So, guys, that unconditional self-acceptance, meaning be yourself at all times. And be yourself in God. You don't want to be the carnal-minded you. No, you want to be the spiritual-minded you that's acclimated to the Most High. Right? So, guys, man, this is when you defeat the demons, when you practice unconditional self-acceptance. Stop trying to be accepted by man. Stop caring about what man think about you. Stop caring about, trying to please everybody. Stop trying to please people, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because man don't care about you. They don't. know what I'm saying? These men and women that are carnal minded, they don't care nothing about you. They want you to be low vibrational, like they want you to be low vibrational like them. Because they of the world. See, us spiritual people, us spiritual children of God, we in the world, but we not of the world. See, that's two different things, guys. Alright? So you guys gotta understand that this is a sign that you defeated the demons. Number 7, guys, last but not least. Speaking positive things into your life. Guys, when you speaking positive things into your life, this is a sign that you have defeated the demons, y'all. Like I'm telling you. You know, you gotta speak positive things into existence. A lot of y'all not doing that. Y'all like, oh man, I don't know if this is gonna happen, man. I don't know if this is gonna work for me. And you wonder why it's not working for you. But faith without works is dead. You gotta also too put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta develop that healthy mindset to put in the work, man. Also too, stop downing yourself. So many of y'all don't believe in y'allself, man. Y'all don't believe in the God that's within you. When you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in the God that's within you, man. You basically just take yourself out of your own solving capacity. Stop doing that, y'all. Stop doing that. You could be a better person. You could be the person that you want to be. No, you can live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. Meaning in God. Meaning, I'm talking about financial, right? You can make the money that you want to make. You can make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000, $100,000, even $1 million a month. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like God said he'll run your cup over. You know what I'm saying? God say he'll bless you, abundantly. Everything that you can ask or even imagine. He can give it to you, man. But you got to put in the work because faith without works is dead. Now, don't think that Sky Daddy going to drop, a $1 million mansion or $100 million mansion, you know what I'm saying, and just give it to you for free. It ain't going to happen, man. You got to believe in the God that's in you and put in the work, man. Just like I'm putting in the work. You could put in the work too. There's no excuses, man. We got to stop making excuses, guys. We got to stop saying, oh, they lucky. No, they ain't lucky, man. They put in the work. Their alignment was right? Your alignment can be right too. You might just have to work longer than them, right? But you can get, you can get what you want out of this world. With God, though, but you got to have God in your life, man. Without God in your life, it's meaningful. Everything is in vain, guys. Without God in your life that you trying to get, or God, whatever the case is. So you guys got to understand that, man. I'm just trying to help you guys out because a lot of y'all, man, y'all still haven't defeated the demons in your life. You know what I'm saying? You got to defeat them demons. Like I said, we going against principalities. We're going against principalities, spirits. This is what we dealing with, guys. So you got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you have a clean spirit. Because God doesn't dwell in the unclean places. He's not going to do that. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that you guys really, really learn something from these signs. Because I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm trying to, y'all write them down. Get your notes out. Write my signs down and work on them. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid to face them demons. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you want God to take over and take control. You don't want the devil to have control. Because you're going to be mad, miserable, having resentment, unhealthy relationships, addictions. And I forgot, when it come down to 3, dependency, man. You're going to be the one to depend on somebody. You're going to feel very, very afraid. You know what I'm saying? God's not gonna be able to isolate you, to elevate you when you depending on other people, because that dependent sign meaning that, man, I can't really be alone, man. I really can't be alone like that. That's when you depending on someone else when you can't be alone, when you're afraid to be alone. That's insecurities. But first, God gotta isolate you in order for Him to elevate you. That's the secret. Like I said, man, you got to work on that, being alone time. And I'm not saying you got to be alone all the time. Because it's not true. I'm not alone all the time. I got a family as well, right? But guys, man, trust me. You got to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? How could you love God A person, excuse me, not a person, a spirit that you never seen. But you don't love yourself. It don't work like that. Everything starts with you first. In order for you to get, in order for you to subscribe to the kingdom light, it starts with you first. In order for you to reach that high vibration, that Christ consciousness, you gotta love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, you got a low vibration, God not gonna want to dwell in your vessel, in this body, in this clay. He's not gonna want to be in that low vibrational, clay that you in. So you gotta love yourself. You gotta uplift yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta encourage yourself. Because everything starts with you. God can't save you if you don't accept God. Everything starts with you. This is what a lot of y'all don't understand. Y'all don't quite get it. But this is the truth, guys. I know it's hard for you to accept it. I know it's hard for you to... It might be hard for some of y'all to understand it. But God is the only way. God is the truth and the light. He's the truth and the light. But you can't have darkness in you and expect God to come in. Excuse me. He's not going to dwell in no unclean spirit, no unclean place, no unclean vessel. You got to have some light in you first in order for you to absorb